How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby Six Killer and welcome back to Stories, The Path of Destinies, on what should be our true ending run, I would imagine. So there'll only be one more episode probably after this one. I probably won't continue the series after we've gotten the true ending because there's not really any reason to go back over and finish off all the endings. I might do it in my own time, and if there's any interest I might go back to it, but without further ado, let's get into it.
The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Bernardo knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Bernardo had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. And he had a gut feeling that he needed to use that to his advantage.
So from now on it looks like it's going to tell us exactly what to pick to get the true ending. That's what the little key is, so I guess we're going to save Lapino for some reason.
Bernardo finally realized that Lapino was a traitor to the cause. And maybe Bernardo could use that somehow.
Oh, we got two options here. That's weird. Forget about the fact that he's a traitor, or use him. Obviously we're going to use him because we're going to go for the true ending.
Bernardo couldn't quite put his paw on when he'd realized Lapino was working for the Empire. He'd never exactly seen Lapino sending coded messages to the palace, but he was sure. The rabbit had been on too many disastrous missions where he was the only survivor, or where he accidentally missed getting on the boat that went down to the abyss in flames. If Bernardo could prevent Lapino from getting back to the fleet with all the intelligence he'd probably gathered, it might be worth the trip.
Alrighty. It should be interesting.
How had they come to this? They'd been on so many adventures together. Lapino had talked Renato out of prison at least 4 times, and Renato had rescued Lapino from at least 2 lynch mobs.
Alright. Fuck, it's been a while since we've been in this map. Holy crap, we're under attack already. Oh, we're pretty strong now, though. I don't think they're any match for us anymore. Even the shield guys can't do shit.
But he'd always felt that the rabbit
No problem.
resented him. Lapino was hilarious because he was so down on himself and everyone else. But behind the laughs, he wasn't a happy camper. Ooh, was this payback? Or did the Empire have his little white tail in a vice?
Who cares? He's a traitor. We'll mess him up. Do a bit of exploring. It's been a while since I've been in this level, so it's one of the most sprawling levels, definitely. I'm gonna miss this game when it's over with. I hope the ending is like a real major payoff. It's built it up to be. I might do the whole run in one go, depending on how long it takes. Because we're so strong now, we actually tear through these levels pretty damn quickly. You never know, might get it all done in one go. We'll just see what happens. My usual strategy, wing it. That's how I live my life. One winging it at a time. Especially since there's a few other games I really want to get into at the moment and cover on the channel. Nice.
Ravens were landing everywhere from dropships.
Teleport.
He'd better get moving. If they got to Lapino first, the rabbit would give the Empire all the intelligence he'd been
Oh, more level
from the
ups.
rebellion.
Bananas.
They'd probably give him a medal. He'd have to be very careful about how he played Lapino. At the
Oh shit, I got
slightest
another
inkling
skill
that
point. I
man
didn't see
rabbit
that.
Take off like a rabbit.
Door. Special door. With special chest.
It was time for a little exploration.
Nothing like a bit of little exploration. I love the shield breaker ability, it's my favourite. Nothing better than not having to worry about shield fuckers anymore. The shield fuckers have been a bane of my existence this whole time. Well, them and the self-destructy guys. You know how I feel about self-destructy guys. Fucking hate them. Hey Lapino.
Bloody
You
and
twat.
exhausted, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing shuffling his favorite deck. Now that he knew what the rabbit was, there were a few things about him that Renato didn't find so amusing anymore. You sent me an urgent message saying that you're in danger. Oh, I am. The ravens are coming. Now, I got a clever plan to kidnap Zenobia. Renato wanted to clap shackles on the rabbit and shout, "You're a traitor, and I'm not falling for it." But if there was one thing Renato was sure of, it was that the core of the Sky River was dangerous mostly to its user. If he could put it in the Emperor's hands, old Isengrim III might blow himself and his fleet up with it. Yes, that was it.
Oh my god, we're not getting a key this time. I hope none of them are instant death ones, because that would fuck me right off. Because then we'd have to run that last dungeon again. Maybe I could cut that out. Send the trader to fetch the core, I guess?
Renato felt like a real hero, brave and smart. He told the rabbit all about the Sky Ripper's God's Eye core. "I'll go get the core while you attack Zenobia," he told the rabbit. "But wait, I have an even better idea. I'll get the core and you attack Zenobia," said the rabbit. "Right, yeah, that is better," agreed Renato. Perfect. The traitor would make sure the Emperor got the core. Now Renato just needed the Emperor to use the core. If he could only get something that the Emperor wanted very badly.
Like Zenobia?
Zenobia.
Yeah.
He could save her and bait the Emperor at the same time.
Is the Emperor a frog? Have we actually ever seen the Emperor? I don't know if we have. Maybe on the ship at the very end, occasionally. I don't know. I'm gonna fuck him up. It's going down, down, down. We're a fucking unstoppable killing machine now anyway. I really like the one where you combine the core with the Iblis stone though, and it gives you that blue aura and you're going fucking Super Saiyan. It's sweet. I wish that was the proper ending. Alright, let's figure out what the hell we're doing then. Zoom around. Zoom around, zoom around. Fuck, I love having near unlimited stamina. That's how you get around, son. It's the next best thing to a jetpack.
Not really.
Not that you can compare it with a jetpack. Jetpacks are just the best thing ever, aren't they? Let's be honest. Oh no you don't, mister. Oh yeah. Oh, that killing. Fuck, we actually feel basically indestructible now. It's a pretty great feeling. Somebody's gonna come whip my ass now for saying that. Like, just pound me down into the ground. Pounded me like I dropped the soap. And that wouldn't be fun. Not a good time. Unless you're into that kind of thing, I suppose. I don't know if that's an awful thing to say or not. Tearing it up. Open sesame. There we are. Fucking ripping it
There
up.
was a workbench when you needed one.
No, I don't want to change any of that. I like it. I like what we got. I like how we're rolling. I like our loadout. Well, maybe a Gatling gun would be nice. Just gonna skip that, because I can't be fucked with fire traps. Thank you. Woohoo, health. Just what I always wanted. How did you know? The sarcasm. It is real. Oh, look at that ore. That's super.
A little bad at stealing crafting materials from the chests. He preferred to rob them from people at sword point.
Why does that make you feel better? Because you're a fox and you're an asshole? Douche. I just don't feel right unless I'm being a douche nozzle to everybody. Just doesn't feel right. I don't feel right unless I'm making people miserable. Shortcut.
Smashing things was fun.
We're gonna tear through this level as quickly as possible. We're gonna get the shit done. By hook or by crook.
Bernardo was halfway to Zenobia's encampment when Lapino showed up. He was disheveled and distraught.
As per usual.
They jumped us. I barely got away. Oh, they got the core.
Of course they
It
did.
was all going according to plan, thought Bernardo. Now he just needed Zenobia on his side. Yes, that was even better. The Iblis Stone. Zenobia could get it. And then the Emperor would have to pursue them. Wait. No. The gem would corrupt anyone. Even her. That's it, he thought. Even Lapino. Even though Lapino was already a traitor. It would turn him against his secret master, the Emperor. He would try to make himself Emperor. And the Emperor would have to defend himself with the core. Boom. He was a super genius.
Yeah, I don't know about that. He seemed pretty dumb the most of the time. I've seen Lapino for the Iblis Stone turn him into a psychotic serial killer, which is what that does.
This is terrible, Bernardo told the rabbit. If only I had gone for the Iblis Stone. But now it's lost in enemy territory. He handed Lapino a map. It gives the bearer so much power. We can only hope the Emperor never finds it. What was that? Said Lapino. I think someone's following us. I didn't hear anything. Rabbit ears. You go on ahead. I'll check it out. And with that, Lapino hopped off with the map.
And to think I thought he was
Mysterious
cool.
sword from the east made you so fast you could catch a fly with your chopsticks. That's what you really wanted.
Nothing I like better than catching pests with chopsticks. It's the most fun you can have legally around here. You know, except murdering fucking crows. I'm not sure if that's legal or not, actually. There's no police to stop me. Police, police! He's murdering all the crows! We don't care. Well, good. Ow! You fucking hit me, you fuck. Oh, no you don't. You hit me again. Are you the same guy? You better not be. I'll be fucking annoyed. Heal a bit. Let's go.
Renato slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all. She was curled up on her bed. He'd forgotten how beautiful she was. How sleek. How soft.
That's not creepy at all, bro.
Tapped her on the shoulder.
Not at all.
She was made of smoke, and he noticed he had a very solid blade to his throat. Did you really think you could capture me? Heard a familiar voice. I just wanted to chat, said Renato. Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? He needs a sacrifice. Someone who truly loves him, to make a bargain with the lost gods. That's a vicious lie. He wants to bring them back. That's crazy. Why would anyone... They could make him immortal. An eater of souls. And with that, her eyes widened. She understood. Renato told her how he had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred. how he had slept in a burnt village. At midnight, the Emperor's victims had come to him in his dreams to tell him of the hideous eldritch rituals they'd been sacrificed in. He could still see those kittens and puppies. Their wide, sad eyes, their moist noses. You can't prove that. I've got a witness at the observatory.
Kittens and puppies. It's raining kittens and puppies. It's raining bits of kittens and puppies from the Emperor's palace. So yeah, what a mental case.
He couldn't tell her, not yet, why he was really here. He didn't want her to be anywhere near the fleet when her father blew himself and Lupino up. So he told her about how the Emperor's obscene rituals had raised ancient artifacts out of the land. How he'd followed the appalling trail of the hideous horrors His Majesty had perpetrated for the sake of his own immortality. Any of this ring a bell? He said. He told me it was all lies. You've always known when I was lying. I always hated that about you, said Renato.
So maybe I'll tell when we're lying, but
atrocities that the Empire hushed up. Renato had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred for one book. He had slept in a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them.
you might be able to tell when she's lying, but can he tell when can she tell when he's about to rub her down in her sleep? Oh, she's so sleek and soft.
Renato wondered idly if people who had built these poles had really, really long tentacles.
Or a grappling hook of their own, perhaps? Nah, couldn't be. That doesn't make any sense, they must have tentacles. Feeling sarcastic today, I'm not sure why. Maybe murdering ravens will make me feel better. I'm pretty good at it. Yeah. That's how we murder the goodness. God damn you, treasure chest. Do what I tell you.
I wonder what he could make. Don't you think I'd know if my father started practicing black magic? Why? Would you join in? No. I'd destroy his books and I'd... Oh, God. Okay. You're not completely wrong. They'd resurrected one of his victims. Well, I mean, look, it's not exactly alive, but it can talk. A true witness, she said.
Well, she seems to be pretty into that black magic and shit. And she's betrayed us how many times?
Renato wanted one for his house.
Oh, for my house. Although I've got no second floor, so I've got no reason for it. Just ride it around the house. I'd just be like, oh, I really need a drink from the kitchen. Platform, take me to the kitchen. Platform, get me a sandwich. That'd be great. Or a robot. A robot would be good. A sandwich making robot. I'm sure everybody's dreamt the dream of a sandwich making robot. Ow. That hurt.
Easy to dodge, but boy do they sting if you didn't pay attention.
Fuck, I hate these things. Fuck off. Stop firing fireballs at me, you bastards. Nah. Don't want none of that. Don't want none of what you're selling, son. Ah. Get out of here. Fuck this. Die, you fucks. I'm gonna enjoy killing the last of you. After this, there'll be no reason to kill ravens anymore. Dice and slice. That was great. We are pretty ridiculously epically overpowered now. We just make them look like a joke these days. Imagine how powerful you'd be if you ran through every single ending in the game. I've already got half the skills unlocked and we're unstoppable. Guess that's how it goes.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The Ravens had taken special care to burn the reanimated witness to cinders. Zenobia stared at the carnage. He didn't want me to hear the witness, did he? I guess not. What's your plan? She asked. So, Renato explained his brilliant gambit. Sending Lapino to get the Iblis Stone, become super powerful and corrupted, provoke the Emperor into using the core against him, thus blowing up both of them, and hopefully the fleet too. Let me visit your council, she said, shaken. I want to help. Could he really trust her?
Oh my god, it's not telling me where I should go anymore. It was just that first one with the key. It was like, you must do this to get the true ending, but now it's not, so hopefully we don't fuck it up. We should take her.
He'd done it. He'd made Zenobia see how evil her father really was. He wished she didn't feel this urge to join in the rebellion. After all, he'd taken care of the Emperor, right? Yeah, but she'd always been conscientious like that. She told him she had to go somewhere first. So Renato gave her the location of the secret base, and they agreed to meet in the ruins. He had a very good feeling about this.
I know it says in the revealed truths that she's got feelings for us and shit still, but every time I've trusted her, she's backstabbed us. Every fucking time. I don't like it. But there must be a reason for that truth. Let's hope we didn't make a poor choice.
What was Zenobia gone off to do? What was more important than meeting the rebel council? Had he made a mistake, sending her to the ruins? No. He knew they could trust each other. He could trust her because she never broke her word. And she could trust him because she could see right through him. Well, she'd probably be there well before him. She at least didn't have to fight her way through rainstorms of ravens.
Why not? Oh yeah, because she's on their side. Reach the rebel base before Zenobia? Guess we don't trust you then. Self-destructing motherfuckers. No you don't. Let's get out of here.
Not Zenobia. Hypatia, the kid's mother. Renato had never thought he'd date a librarian.
There we go.
He'd always figured
Back to full health. That's what I wanted.
Type. But then, he'd never figured the library of Ubar would have comic books, or that Hypatia would know anything about them. He missed her.
The barmaid type? You mean the type that brings beer? Bring me some beer. And I shall be your friend. We gotta dash through this. Definitely planning to finish off this in one go. We're gonna finish this right here, right now, no matter how long it takes. But we're gonna make it take as little as possible.
As he came around the bend, there was Lapino, unconscious.
Gotta stomp his head then.
And Renato could smell a familiar, sweet, smoky scent. Who? Zenobia. It had to be.
Yeah.
She
Eyeball
never used
fuckers.
a combat spell when she could use drowsy gas. That meant
Shadowgun!
she had the Iblis
Shadowgun.
Stone. What would it
I love
be?
killing these things.
She hated her father now. She'd kill him for sure. The council wouldn't mind if she killed the Emperor.
Ooh, that was close.
Murdering her father would destroy her. He had to get to whatever ledge she was on and talk her down from it.
Wham.
Say goodnight, Gracie, said Renato, wondering who Gracie was.
The long stairs.
They're tearing this shit up.
So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Oh, there's a few here. I don't like my odds. What am I talking about? I'm unstoppable. I know what I'm worried about.
Renato had learned so much. It was time to turn it into something he could use.
Nothing feels better than ripping them apart. Nothing. Such a good time.
Everyone council chamber was dead. Zenobia stood shivering in the courtyard, drenched in blood. Why?
She did it again.
They started arguing with me. I lost my temper and I wanted their blood. Not me. The stone did.
Every
Why
fucking
did you
time.
take it from the Pino? I had a plan. You had a stupid plan, she said. I'm going to go kill my father now. No, you can't. You'll just take his place. You'll become worse than him. Get out of my way, or I'll kill you too.
Fuck, what do we do? Stop her.
You won't kill me, he said. And I won't let you kill the Emperor. Enraged, she raised the sword. You hate him too? He could sense the Stone, yearning for his death. But she didn't strike. If you kill him, he'll destroy you. I know you. Shut up! She shouted, her sword trembling. I won't lose you again. Not for anything. Get away from me, he said, and he was very close. I can't lose you again. And he was in reach of her sword now. I hate him! I hate you too! I love you, he said for the very first time. And then she was weeping. He was holding her. The sword had dropped from her hand.
Love overcomes all.
The Stone.
Bloody
It was
blood.
no longer the black of the void. It looked like coal. No. It glowed like a cinder. It was crackling, burning, crumbling into ashes. You've always loved me, haven't you? She said. She was weak. The stone had taken so much from her. Always, he said. She staggered as he helped her up. Let me take you away. Where? The island of Avalon. The sisters will heal you. He will follow us. Then we need the Farfarer, the fastest ship in the Empire.
Because we're Captain Jack Sparrow. Captain Fox Sparrow. Master of the pirate skies. Tamer of the cat sorceress lady. And betrayer of the rabbit bastard. That's a cool title. I'd roll with that. Yeah, we're on the final level
The
now.
Empire had seized his ship. They'd have to take it back.
We can do this. I'll take the secret way. Can't help myself.
Now the road less traveled, thought Renato. How intriguing.
Just you. Didn't want your opinion anyway. Geez, I don't know why I'm being an asshole. That'll do. Doesn't really matter at this point, does it? It's all over, Red Rover. Boom. All aboard! That was weird. That ship moved weirdly. I love how those portals just suck me back in. Like, you're not going nowhere.
His beautiful skycraft, the Farfarer. They would fare very far indeed. Beyond the Empire, beyond the reach of the Empire, to the mystical island of Avalon. He didn't know exactly where it was, but he knew he could find it. And they would find peace there. Second star on the right, and straight on till morning, laughed Zenobia. And they laughed together for the first time in a long time.
Hilarious. Anyway. I can't help myself. I know I don't really need the treasure, but I want it. Now I gotta wait for another boat. Come on. And when's the next boat coming? There's no schedule up here. There's no boating schedule.
What else could you hook?
Guys with shields? That's about it, I think. You can't beat me, you fuckers. Let's go. Well, the game's been amazing up to this point. Such a beautifully crafted game. Pretty well written too, to be honest. Every time I talk in combat, I get the shit kicked out of me. Every fucking time. Yeah, like that. Thanks for pointing out my fucking... making my point obvious. God damn. That went badly. Gotta heal up.
Renato wondered what would happen if he jumped. Would he be rescued by an emergency platform?
Probably not. I'll probably just die. This game seems to like me dying. Ad nauseum. Let's use the fire sword for a bit. Gives me a nice cool fiery effect as I teleport. Dash, whatever it's called. I don't know, who gives a shit. I like the effect. Well, not so much while I'm standing on a tiny piece of wood. A little bit less impressive right there. I've never used the magic powers of any of the swords except for the basic one that heals me. I wonder what they do. Guess we'll never know. Well, you guys might. If you're gonna go through and play it yourselves. Which I highly recommend, because it is... oh, shit. Very good. And it did it again. Jesus Christ, the amount of dudes here. Ow. God damn. They hit me from every side. No! Jeez, I thought I was invincible. Clearly not. Oh shit, there's more? Fucking hell. We're gonna be lucky to pull this off. Oh shit, that was close. Ow. Fuck. Dude, that was intense. I need some health. Or some energy. Or something.
But they did not go unnoticed. Scout ships lifted off, and a long lance of the Imperial flagship. Renato turned downwind to gain speed. The Raven ships could pursue, but they couldn't close. The far speaker croaked, "Return her and live! Go sacrifice yourself," yelled Renato.
Huh, you're so clever, Renato.
On the flagship,
Such wit.
the Emperor was readying some arcane weapon. It couldn't be. It was the core. A devastating beam lanced out of the flagship. Renato zigzagged wildly to keep the Farfair out of it. Now the Raven scout ships were closing the distance, and the beam was getting closer too. Then came a blinding flash, and the air was searingly hot all around him. There was a thunderous, deafening roar. He could smell burnt oak and burnt feathers and burnt flesh. But when he could hear
Oh, Christmas dinner's ready, is it?
they were alive and unhurt. And they were alone in the sky. Zenobia embraced him. They had done it. Through luck and through love, they had won the war. "Avalon, here we come," he said as he held her arms wide in the prow of the boat and let her feel its speed.
Leonardo.
"Maybe the real Avalon
The
is wherever
Titanic
we're
sinking.
together," she said. And so, after a bit of an argument, Renato and Zenobia went to one of the two Avalons. The one shrouded in mists, or the one in their hearts.
Is it a
But
choice?
which one they went to,
No.
I'll never tell.
Okay. Is that it? Did we do it?
He'd done it. He'd
Yes.
forged his own destiny. Well, he hadn't actually done it, but he knew what he would do. Renato smiled at the book. He practically wanted to kiss it. The kid's sacrifice hadn't been in vain. He'd saved the book and saved the world. Renato owed him and his mother so much. Renato lowered the mainsail and let the Farfarer shoot forward in the breeze. Second star to the right, and straight on till morning. This time, he would win.
Awesome. We did it. The true ending. That was pretty amazing. Well, yeah, that's that's it for Stories Paths of Destiny. We're not going to come back to this series, I don't think. I might do some more of the endings in my own time, but not on the channel. But it's been amazing. It's a beautifully crafted game, and I highly recommend that everyone give it a go. Be curious to see how different the other endings come out depending on what your choices are, based on, you know, who you are or how you play a game or something like that. Because it might be vastly different to what I got in my endings that gave me the truths. Because I think you can get the same truth from any ending in that row. So just a minor variation would change what ending you got. Because it looks like it has a lot of endings that get you to that final point. But no, very, very good. Excellent. Alright, well, that's Stories Paths of Destiny done. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next series.